Path to the White House started here in Iowa with a surprisingly strong showing in the caucuses. State Capitol reporter Connor Hendricks looks at how Carter's success here raised the state's profile in presidential politics.
I thought he was very impressive. He had a little bit of charisma to him, a tremendous smile, very knowledgeable.
Former Iowa Secretary of State Michael Morrow met Jimmy Carter on his first trip to Iowa at a Young Democrats meeting in 1975. Morrow says nobody knew who Carter was.
We're going to be nice to this guy, but he has no chance. We'll be nice to him, see what he has to say.
Morrow says after the meeting, he took Carter to the Iowa State Fair. He says it was different than it is today. There was no fanfare around the candidates.
And he's shaking hands with people, literally saying, "Hi, my name's Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president of the United States." And the Iowans can be, they were nice and receptive of him, but I certainly didn't have any clue that he would go on to be actually be the president.
Morrow drove Carter a handful of times throughout the campaign.
You want to know who are the movers and shakers that we need to talk to in order to push this campaign further on.
Morrow says Carter felt comfortable here and was able to relate with Iowans.
He was impressed with the state. I was, really, if you come here from outside the state, you get a different perspective. He was amazed at the fields and stuff like that.
Carter technically didn't win the Iowa caucuses. Voters who were uncommitted made up 37% of the vote, and Carter got 27%. That's more than any of the other named candidates in the race.
I always say that every small town across Iowa should have a statue of Jimmy Carter in their town square.
Drake University political science professor Rachel Payne Caulfield says Carter's unlikely finish in the Iowa caucuses has made an imprint on the state for nearly 5 decades.
So much of what the world knows about Iowa, so much of our importance in the national stage really comes down to the fact that Jimmy Carter created this model of campaigning and quite literally put Iowa on the map.
Caulfield says Iowa's important role in the campaign process elevates Iowans' voices and issues to the national level. She says that privilege is all thanks to Jimmy Carter. At the Iowa Capitol Bureau, I'm Connor Hendricks reporting.